As the question says, a hemispherical bowl of radius r is rotated about its axis of symmetry, which is kept vertical. A small block is kept in the bowl at a position where the radius makes an angle theta with the vertical. The block rotates with the bowl without any slipping. The friction coefficient between the block and the bowl surface is mu. Find the range of angular speed for which the block will not slip. So let us first understand this problem in which we are having a bowl like this of radius capital R, which is actually moving with an angular velocity or angular speed of omega, in which we are having a block whose radius is actually making an angle theta with the vertical. And now we can say that if this omega is going to increase, that is the omega of this block is going to increase, then its velocity is going to increase. And if its velocity is going to increase, then if we look at with respect to this bowl, then the centrifugal force acting on this block towards outwards, which is actually mv square by r, is going to increase because v is increasing. So it will have a tendency to move outwards. Now how can it go outward? It can only move outwards by moving upwards along the bowl, because the radius of this bowl is increasing as we are moving up. So in other words, as the omega will go on increasing, it will have a tendency to move upward along this bowl. And we need to find out the maximum omega at which this can remain here without slipping on this bowl. So let us start working with this problem. If we draw a somewhat magnified diagram of this, we can show it like a wedge-like structure. Please note that this is not actually the wedge, but the magnified diagram. So it is appearing like that, in which we are having a mass m, having a downward force of mg. Since we are discussing the problem with respect to the block, we are having a centrifugal force m omega square r. And since we are discussing for the omega maximum, then a frictional force in the opposing direction will be there. And we are also having a normal reaction N1. Notice we had this N1 in the upward direction. But since we are discussing the problem with respect to the bowl, this direction has come out to be like this. Framing the equation, we can say that m omega square r sine theta equals to N1 plus mg cos theta, marking it as equation number 1. And also we know that small r equals to capital R sine theta, because we drew the perpendicular over there. Putting this value into this and framing the next equation along the wedge, we can say that m omega square r cos theta equals to friction, which is mu n1 plus mg sine theta, marking it as equation number 2. And putting the value of n1 from equation number 1 to equation number 2, we can easily solve for omega 1, which is g sine theta plus mu cos theta over r sine theta into cos theta minus mu sine theta whole under root. This being the omega maximum. Now for the case of omega minimum, that is omega 2, the problem is almost the same, but the direction of friction will change, that is it will go upwards, because now the block will be having a tendency to fall into the bowl. So omega 2 can be easily solved for g sine theta minus mu cos theta under root over r sine theta into cos theta plus mu 2 sine theta. Now, this under root was actually for this hole. And so we can say that the angular speed must lie between omega 2 to omega 1 in order to avoid the slipping of this block within this bowl.